In today's show, when will we see a $100,000 Bitcoin? Analyst clarifies popular Bitcoin price prediction model. We're talking about none other than the stock to flow model by Plan B. He wrote some misunderstandings about the stock to flow model. Number one, that it predicts 100,000 by May 2020. No, it predicts 100,000 between May 2020 and 2024 average, like the chart shows. And number two, why 100,000? It was 55K, question mark. Yes, the original model on the monthly data, March 22nd, says 55,000, but a new model on the yearly data, 100,000. Your choice. We're going to be breaking this down in today's show. Also in today's episode, Chainlink to hit a new all-time high soon. Analyst calls. We're going to be covering what some crypto analysts have to say. Satoshi Flipper shares there is virtually little to no resistance between here and the all-time high for Link. We should see a new all-time high and price discovery next few months. This alt rebound, I'm confident, will continue with Bitcoin halving looming in the background and the bull market cycle progressing forward. And then blockchain barrister wrote, Link has finally broken out. Say hello to a $6 Link very soon. So Link is looking very bullish. We're going to be covering this in today's show. Also in today's episode, a Bitcoin price of $15,000 will make Bitcoin mining profitable. Post-halving, we'll be talking about this. We'll also be taking a look at the overall cryptocurrency market. And as we can see, the major cryptos are pumping once again back in the green. Bitcoin has tested this $9,850 resistance about 5 times in the past 2 days. Will we break out and see a $10,000 Bitcoin price? Find out all this plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day. So be sure to smash that subscribe button and click that bell icon to receive notifications of the latest premium crypto news. And before we kick off today's show, if interested in tapping into OPM, other people's money, to grow your wealth and crypto portfolio, smash the link right below the video in the description. All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV, and let's dive right into today's top story. When $100,000 per Bitcoin, analyst clarifies popular Bitcoin price prediction model. With the Bitcoin halving rapidly approaching, the multi-billion-dollar question is just how the historic event will impact the BTC price. One popular price prediction model has a post-halving price in the range of $55,000 to $400,000. According to the theorist behind the prediction, people have been misinterpreting the model behind the lofty figures presented. The analyst responsible for them has addressed the confusion, advising folks not to hold their breath for a $50,000 plus Bitcoin during the 3 months leading up to the halving. So yes, stock to flow indicates big Bitcoin gains, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. If you've been following the Bitcoin and wider crypto asset industry over the last few months, you probably already know something about the much cited stock to flow theory of Bitcoin's value, which we cover here pretty frequently on the show. This model states the quadrennial Bitcoin halving occurring this May will have a profound and positive impact on the Bitcoin price, with the supply of new Bitcoin hitting the market set to contract dramatically at some point in May or potentially before. The stock to flow model suggests that the additional scarcity will cause Bitcoin to jump in price, providing demand for the asset remains similar to what it is today. Plan B, the author of the original theory, claims Bitcoin will reach a market capitalization of more than $1 trillion. And apparently, some people have interpreted the already extremely bullish Bitcoin price prediction model as even more optimistic than it is, though. Analyst Plan B addresses the misunderstanding in the following tweet here on crypto Twitter. He wrote, some misunderstandings about the stock to flow model. Number one, that it predicts 100K by May 2020. No, it predicts 100K May 2020 to 2024 average, like the chart shows. And number two, why 100K? It was 55K, question mark. Yes, the original model on the monthly data says 55K, but a new model on the yearly data is 100K. So it's your choice. And taking out this graph he shared along with this tweet, I'll include it in the show notes below the video in the description. And checking out some of the replies to his tweet, Macro Hole wrote, in your opinion, will 100K be the top of this wave, or is it more likely we'll end up in the light blue part? And Plan B responded, we will overshoot 100K and undershoot after the all-time high. Mark Leon responded, just to clarify, when you say 100K May 2020 to 2024 average, do you mean 1,461 day average? And Plan B responded, no. If you look at the chart from 2020 to 2024, will be on average 100K, similar to 2016-2020 on average of 8K. Bitcoin will be above and below like 2016 to 2020, but will always go back to the stock to flow model line like a drunk and his dog cointegration. Mark Leon responded, wow, that's still really awesome, especially when you extrapolate the 2024 to 2028 and beyond. Mowgli responded, just a question. I've seen a few of your podcasts, including the one with Raul Pal and Steven Livera, that unless Bitcoin is at 100K by December 2021, the model is false. Are you still sticking to that claim? And Plan B responded, yes. However, like I also said in these podcasts, formally the model is falsified if the cointegration breaks, but it's hard to predict when that is the case. The December 2021 is an estimate for easy communication. Let's use that until something better comes along. Martin responded, if that's the average 2020 to 2024, I think it's time for retirement, baby. And Plan B says it is. Sir Davos responded, historic data is never guaranteed. Yes, has always been an uptrend, and with limited supply of coin, the hoarders will one day inevitably cash out. Historic data relies on unique global events plus supply and demand. Emphasis on unique is never guaranteed. And Plan B responded, of course, this is not a guarantee. A statistical model never is, but you, or at least I, cannot ignore 11 years of Bitcoin stock to flow cointegration. I would say that at least the odds are in your favor here. And he responded, thanks, roll on the big returns, I'm poor. And let's check out one more response from Bitcoin Arthur Morgan, who wrote, if your model holds after the halving, doesn't it mean the overshoot will be immense since the market will try to price in the 2024 halving, even though that's difficult? And Plan B responded, yes, I'm considering this scenario as well. The analyst clarifies that the price mentioned in the original paper and a higher target of 100,000 worked out using yearly data is not a pre-halving prediction. Instead, it refers to the average price we can expect at some point after the event in itself. In a subsequent tweet to the above thread, Plan B explains that the price will bounce around the $100,000 level, just as it has around the $8,000 per Bitcoin level over the current halving cycle. The analyst says that the price will move both above and below the six-figure price, but will always return to the average, in their own words, like the drunk and his dog cointegration. The above chart documents the past Bitcoin price performance versus the stock to flow model. The thick blue band indicates the average that Plan B refers to. As the chart shows, the Bitcoin price has previously fallen outside of the average predicted for the model. Immediately following the last halving, it took a while for the price to catch up to the stock to flow prediction band. At the top of the bull markets, the price also exceeded that predicted by the popular model. However, it quickly reverts back to the band and continues to trade within it. Plan B and many others are clearly still very optimistic about the halving and its impact on the Bitcoin price. However, the Bitcoin price gains of 5x in the coming months still seem a little too bullish even for them. And checking out this block reward halving countdown, we have 93 days, 16 hours, 39 minutes, and 1 second left until the infamous halving. But again, who's counting? And in other crypto news, Chainlink to hit a new all-time high soon. Analyst calls. Let's break this down. Chainlink is a project that joined the crypto market relatively late in an expansion, again promising to break its all-time record. Link, one of the most active altcoins that have even defied the bear market, is on a fast expansion once again. The asset has been known for its rapid, significant appreciation, boosted by activity on Binance and a strong community. Link remains volatile, sinking from its highs by as much as 60%, but expansions are dramatic. This time, while an altcoin season is not a promise, most assets regain some of their value. This translates into significant earning opportunities as altcoins move very fast, as we've experienced, right? What is even more curious, Link made most of its gains during the bear market of 2019 and has repeated price peaks in the past year. Now, I must say that's a very bullish sign when the entire market is bearish and one particular coin continues to rise. So checking out this tweet from Satoshi Flipper. He wrote, "There is virtually little to no resistance between here and the all-time high for Link. We should see all-time highs in price discovery next few months. This alt rebound, I'm confident, will continue with the Bitcoin halving looming in the background and the bull market cycle progressing forward." And he included this graph saying $4 Link, who is with me? And I'll include this in the show notes below the video in the description. And he also added, "Can't keep a beast like Chainlink down for long." And I agree. I believe Chainlink is going to be one of the most bullish altcoin projects for 2020. I know it was Tika Tawari's #1 altcoin pick of 2019. So I am very bullish on Chainlink, which is considered the missing link of the blockchain. Now Link will enjoy what looks like another bullish cycle on the overall market. Link is on track to repeat its previous price record at $3.92 and may be on track to regain the 36,000 Satoshi peak from the summer of 2019. Volumes are still far from breaking record, but remain promising at above 300 million per day. Significant activity for an altcoin. This time, Bit4X is taking a lead on Binance, establishing a large-scale Link market. Since Link trades at a slight premium on Bit4X, the exchange is giving the rally a special boost. Link is also highly liquid on Binance as well as Coinbase Pro, as revealed by CoinMarketCap statistics. Link has also managed to reconquer the $3 level in one go, not stopping for a breather. The move created more enthusiasm and remarks of an overall move for altcoins. And checking out this tweet from Blockchain Barrister, he wrote, "Link has finally broken out. Say hello to a $6 Link very soon." Beyond the short-term rapid gains, Link would be unique as it would set new price records for other altcoins. Despite the recent gains, they are still underwater in comparison to the peak prices in December of 2017, but newer projects with recent activity surpassed the older generation of coins, which boomed in 2017. Link also has the makings of an elite altcoin with significant liquidity inflows from the Bitcoin market. Those altcoins react faster and trade much more actively in comparison to overhyped but forgotten assets. The Chainlink project is also riding some of the most active trends on the Ethereum network. Recently, the project started connecting Oracle information for the DeFi sector and smart contracts. This is absolutely huge. Taking a look at this tweet from the official Chainlink Twitter account, the DeFi ecosystem now has access to the largest collection of on-chain market data for Ethereum. Access 25 plus price references secured by Chainlink decentralized Oracle networks from the DeFi price reference data page feeds.chain.link. This is a pretty big deal, and this is very bullish for Chainlink. The approach of Chainlink provides Oracle data for multiple startups based on the Ethereum distributed ledger. Recently, Chainlink partnered with Icon Project, providing Oracle information for its innovative financial apps. So are you bullish on Chainlink? Let me know your thoughts in the comments right down below. And checking out the top cryptocurrencies, we can see most of the major cryptos are pumping back in the green. Bitcoin is up 0.7%, trading at $9,820, about to retest that $9,850 resistance, which it tested at least 4 times in the past couple days. We got Satoshi Vision pumping a whopping almost 18%, trading at $341. Bitcoin Cash is up 2.4%, trading at $446. Ethereum up 3.7%, trading at $226. Link is pumping up almost 6%, trading at $3.32. XRP up 0.27%, trading at just below 28 cents. Miss Litecoin up 4%, trading at $76.86. EOS pumping a lot too, up 5.4%, trading at $4.78. So as we can see, the market is bullish once again. And checking out these BitMEX margins, holy moly, actually the shorts are in control on BitMEX, leading with about 20 million in superiority in the last 24 hours, with shorts leading 50.44% versus 49.56% longs. Are you bullish or bearish on Bitcoin? Let me know your thoughts in the comments right down below. And in other crypto news, a Bitcoin price of $15,000 will make Bitcoin mining profitable post halving. Post-halving, Bitcoin miners will continue to reap profits only if Bitcoin hits a price range of $12,000 to $15,000. To preserve the current levels of mining, Bitcoin market prices would have to be between $14,000 and $15,000. Miners right now break even roughly between $3,500 and $7,000, depending upon electricity costs, obviously. But the Bitcoin network remains highly competitive, recently marking 125 quintillion hashes per second as record activity level, which is very bullish for Bitcoin. At their high mining levels, and even with Bitcoin prices close to 10,000, mining break even is problematic. Even the S17 rig, one of the newest and most powerful, cannot break even at these prices. The interesting thing is that miners are keeping up even if most of their rigs are not profitable, and I think that's because they know the future of where the Bitcoin price is about to head. Otherwise, why would they do it, right? A mix of low electricity costs and already built farms may be boosting the activity ahead of the halving. On some days, the network produced as much as 1,950 Bitcoin instead of the scheduled 1,800 Bitcoin. This means the halving will arrive a few days earlier than expected, while also making mining more difficult. Currently, Chinese Bitcoin mining pools and farms produce more than 50% of all blocks. This share has remained a constant, and so far, there has been no collusion to attack the reorg of the network. However, after the halving, the significant hashing power will have to find its new sources of rewards to break even. Transaction fees are highly insufficient to drive the mining economy, as they account for roughly $200,000 per day in revenues. Possible scenarios include the expected development of Bitcoin prices rising to above 14,000 for a new yearly high. This would mean for most miners, producing blocks would still be viable, but it's possible the Bitcoin price remains lower and miners attempt to mine other networks. At this point, Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin Satoshi Vision may be amenable, although currently most miners work below break even and are supporting the networks. The worst case scenario would be a miner capitulation, affecting especially smaller mining operations. The Litecoin halving last summer was a glimpse into what happened when producing blocks was no longer highly profitable. The Litecoin network slowed down significantly, and taking a look at this tweet from Plan B, he wrote, almost 50% is uncertain about a death spiral or miner capitulation after May 2020, hashtag Bitcoin halving. Those are the people risk that stand between current 8,300 Bitcoin price and 50 to 100,000 stock to flow model value after the halving if this risk disappears. And then he went on to ask the question, do you think May 2020 Bitcoin halving of miner reward will cause a mining death spiral or miner capitulation? And 53% of you voted no, death spiral, and that's out of 7,734 votes. So what's your thoughts? Drop me a comment right down below. In this case of Bitcoin, it's possible Chinese mining operations become even more influential as they manage to break even and continue working while other miners die out. So what are your thoughts regarding the mining activity after the Bitcoin halving? Let me know. Drop me a comment right down below. And checking out the crypto greed and fear index, we can see we're currently rated a 56 in greed. Yesterday we were rated a 56 in greed, and last week a 57 in greed, and last month a 45 in fear. And if you're not familiar with the crypto greed and fear index, extreme fear can be a sign that investors are too worried. This can be a great buying opportunity, and when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. So right now, being rated with greed, there's always the potential that the market corrects. What are your thoughts? Drop me a comment right down below. The current crypto market cap is sitting at $280 billion, getting closer and closer to that $300 billion mark, and the 24-hour volume is $131 billion, which has been on the climb, and the current Bitcoin dominance is 63.6%, so it continues taking a few steps back as the altcoins continue to surge. And taking a look at the top 100 cryptos, top gainers, whoa, we have Kick Token leading the pack up a whopping 138%, trading at 0.0004 with about $1 million in volume in the past 24 hours. And Bitcoin Satoshi Vision is next up, leading with 16%, trading at $340. Seal is up 14%, trading at almost 9 cents. Decentraland up 13%, trading at 5.4 cents. Grin is up 11%, trading at $1.39. And Dogecoin up 9%, trading at 0.002. And taking a look at the biggest losers in the top 100, Quant is leading the pack, down 12%, trading at $4.23. Hedera is down 8%, trading at just below 2 cents. Synthetics Network is down 6%, trading at $1 even. Matic Network is down 5%, trading at 2.2 cents. Swipe is down 5%, trading at $1.54. And Centrality down 4%, trading at 7 cents. And I want to encourage you to check out the community section of my YouTube channel simply by clicking on the community tab. It's going to take you here where I have some very interactive polls I share. The most recent one says, when will Bitcoin hit a new all-time high this year? And 30% of you put between October and December, and 22% of you put it's not happening in 2020. Holy moly. And then previous to that, I asked March 1st, 2020, what will the Bitcoin price be? And 36% of you put between $12,000 and $13,000 plus. And previous to that, I asked your most bullish crypto for 2020, and 56% of you voted Bitcoin, and 15% of you voted Chainlink. And I also want to remind you to check out the description below this video by clicking the Show More button. You're going to notice a detailed description below this video and all my videos, including a lot of resources for you to plug into, including the blog for my podcast where you can download my latest episodes over at cryptonewsyes.com. I'm also on all the major podcasting platforms, including iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, Stitcher Radio. So please help support the show. If you're active in any of those communities, it does mean a lot. We're also on Twitter, so to receive these daily updates of the latest crypto news I release every day, be sure to follow us on Twitter. And I also have a private crypto Facebook group. All you need to do is click on the link, request to join, and I'll add you. We're over 17,000 strong, and it's your opportunity to connect with fellow cryptopreneurs, and it's free to join. Also, I have a crypto Telegram chat I'd love for you to be a part of. All you got to do is click that link from your phone and you will be added. I look forward to connecting with you inside the group. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this crypto Bitcoin rocket ship heading straight to the moon. If you got value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button and click that bell icon to receive notifications of the latest premium crypto news that I release every single day. Will Bitcoin smash that $10,000 psychological resistance this weekend? I think so. What are your thoughts? Drop me a comment right down below. And real quick before I go, if interested in tapping into OPM, other people's money to grow your wealth and crypto portfolio, smash the link right below the video in the description, and I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.